Hey guys, this is Hawk. Welcome back to the channel and to Lost in Random. Um, so first of all, I'm going to apologize in advance for being probably very rusty. I have not played, I actually looked this up before I started. I have not played this game in about 3.5 weeks. I basically purchased the game, and then just about every episode that you've seen so far, I recorded within just a couple of days' time because I was really very, very addicted to this game when it first came out. And you know what? I still am very excited about it. I just unfortunately had to focus a bunch on the Long Dark for a while to try to make sure to get caught up with that gameplay because of the continuation of the Wintermute storyline. But we are now back with Even and Dicey. And if you recall, what happened at the end of the last episode is that Seymour, right here, Seymour the Pipnician, he repaired Dicey, and you can see on Dicey's backside, he's got, of course, the 6 dots, but 4 of them have pips in them. So he can be rolled up to a 4 now, which is very exciting. And of course, we are in Fourburg. Let's see. I don't remember how to get into anything anymore. Goodness gracious, this is going to be an event. Okay, so my map is this one. So I do remember that Seymour had just sent us to find Uma in the soothsayer tents. I don't know where the soothsayer tents are. We just gotten into Fourburg for the most part. So we're going to have to find... I thought those were tents. Those are rocks from when we came in. So we're going to have to find the soothsayer tents. And if you recall, I had said at the end of the last episode, Uma's on a card. I'm assuming that Uma is a gigantic toad. Also, something else that I noticed at one point when I was paging through my deck between episodes is that I thought this was kind of cool. We've not gotten this card yet, but that is a bloob. So I'm excited about whenever we're going to get that card and figure out what exactly the bloob does. It looks like, so when we met the bloobs in Two Town, we were told that they have a very obnoxious call and that all we had to do was listen for the bloobs, and that kind of looks like what's happening here is the bloob has his mouth open and he's yelling. So anyways, we are also on the lookout for, in Fourburg, one story page, which we've already seen. It's somewhere, there's a puzzle surrounding it, and we have to find buttons, and I've not found all the buttons yet. There's 9 cards, which apparently we've already gotten 2 of, and there's 4 side quests. We had finished one of the side quests. It was with Elma, and we helped her understand that she doesn't need to gamble, basically. But for now, we need to continue...
The bag brother, yeah, he was a little shifty. But it's not like we have a lot of options, Dicey. Look, do you have a better idea? I'm sorry, Dicey. This town, it's having an effect on me. Look, let's do what we can.
Okay. I'm not sure what exactly triggered that. This guy's got a blue marker by him. Is he one of my side quests?
Are you talking to me?
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 Okay, that sounds like a never-ending conversation. I think we've already been to Quadruple Saint Street. Because... isn't up here... That's right, though. We logged out and logged back in, so there's going to be a whole lot of pots everywhere, because this town is just absolutely littered with coin pots. This is where... Isn't this... Obviously, that's an arena. I thought that was where we met Elma. Now that we've left it, has it... Because obviously, you can see there's a card right there. Well, I will tell you the one thing I've not done recently is I've not actually gone in here and seen what I've got in my card inventory. One thing I did mention at the end of the last episode, and I remember seeing this on a previous episode, I had taken out one of these bows so that we could put in the new bow, and for whatever reason, it didn't save. So the Rulemaster's bow is now in there. I've also kind of decided I'm not the biggest fan of this cannon, because I don't know if you guys actually remember watching the cannon fire. So the acid cannon, it kind of shoots like acid darts, and they just kind of shoot out in one long horizontal shot. The dice war cannon kind of arcs up in a rainbow, and then it lands at a very specific place. So it's probably a little less useful because the enemies have to be standing exactly where it's going to land, whereas this thing will shoot in I think the entire way across an arena. And I actually wanted to try... There is another card that I said that I had gotten, and I don't know how it works, but I've had some time to think about it. This. Do I have one of these in here? Dice slice. So the description you can see on the left says it takes 2 to create a sizzling thread that slices through any being caught in its way. The corroding fun lasts 30 seconds. When it was saying it takes 2, I was thinking that maybe I had to have a weapon equipped. That it was like me with my sword, or me with my hammer, or me with my bow. I'm actually thinking that what this might be is that there's some sort of like laser beam that connects Dicey and I, and that we basically clotheslines anybody that we run into. Let's put this in so we can complete our deck, so we can kind of keep moving about here. So I think it probably just kind of clotheslines anybody that we come across. And so I'm excited to try it out. So, oof, am I ready for combat after 3.5 weeks? Let's figure it out. Oh! Yo! That absolutely was where we ran into Elma. Just saying. Who's got crystals? Oh, the one, bird has crystals. This is a rather small arena. Uh-oh, got hit already. Okay, we've got a full hand. Let's go ahead and throw. And see what we've got going on. So, there it is. First of all, Dicey rolled a 4. So that's very exciting. But one of the things I'm also excited to see is I don't know what a Rulemaster's bow is. It doesn't tell you. All it says is that it transforms the slingshot into the Rulemaster's bow and 10 arrows. But that's exactly what the other bow is that the slingshot is transformed into a bow and 10 arrows. So what is a Rulemaster? So we're definitely going to try this one out. Let's play this. And then we are also going to... we're going to pin the health potion just in case we need it. And we're going to grab this so we can get Crystal Curse. And you know what? Since we still have an extra point, let's grab ourselves a sword right away. All right. Tally-ho. Uh-oh. Alright, let's go ahead and throw again. I haven't actually tried the Rulemaster's bow yet, but we're going to go ahead and grab the Uma's Embrace, which is the bubble shield. Ooh. Okay, well, first of all, let's pin this other bow so that we have it when we need it. But This is the, this is the thing that always, has dicey. Let's put it maybe, over here. Uh-oh. Let's get out of here. Oh my gosh, that's what the Rulemaster's bow is. I can't even stand on that pad. There's too many enemies around there. I feel very much in the middle of a very small arena. And also, that dice pad is unfortunately soon going to be gone. Oh my gosh, that was amazing. I love that bow. We could try it. Okay, let's put Dicey over here for the moment. Like I said, I don't know what it does exactly what I thought it does. Dicey, you need to go stand over there, though. So it's got some sort of corrosive damage. Huh. Wonder how much it actually does, though. Because, like, I don't see it doing a whole lot. That I saw doing something. Okay. Alright, we don't have enough for Crystal Curse, but we're gonna pin it. Because it's Crystal Curse. We'll use our last pin. Alright, you. These birds need to go, I tell you what. How are you still alive? Or are you a new guy? Got a full hand already. But we still only have one. I don't have a sword anymore. Let's see. Oh my. That knocked the other guy down too, I think. And I got a full hand already because of just how much. There's another Rulemaster's, and I can get Crystal Curse too. I'm just sometimes very easily excited, so you'll have to forgive me. Oh my god, it knocks them all over. It's so incredible. I think I found my new favorite toy. Oh, what do we want to do here? I have no idea. Here, let's get this and go put it next to these guys. And then we'll get this. Yeah. Alright, let's get rid of some of these. Oh, it definitely has a drop to it. More Crystal Curse, I think. Hey, you. Go away. Oh my god, it does so much damage, too. Just the amount of damage is incredible. That was a lot of fun. Oh, Elma was standing back there the entire time. Thanks a lot, Elma, for, you know, leaving me hanging high and dry. You could have came and helped. Any more coins? Anyway. Okay, so now let's see where we are on the map. This is not the map. In case you were unaware, that is not the map. Alright, so I think we were already in Dice Maker Square. Alright, well let's just wander around because I really have no idea where to find these soothsayer tents. Hi, Elma. Besides, it gives us a chance to get a whole bunch more coins. Yeah, I remember coming down that ladder because that's where the kids... Can I go in there? Because it sounds like there's one heck of a ruckus going on in there. The boys are up at the top of that told me the sad, sad story about the duck baby that got turned into a spider, and then it crawled into a hole and it died. And then it came back to life, only to die again. Yep, here they are. We'll have to find Mannie Dex at some point to spend all these coins. Somebody's got one heck of a weird laugh. I cannot get this pot. Where did it go? Why can I not get this pot? Okay, there we go. There's another pot over there. Okay, so... Wait, do I have to go back to these guys? Because we already talked to them. Oh, I did have to go back to them. I talked to Elma. And what did she say?
Does she want to speculate with us?
No, it makes her feel bad obsessing about the future. Well, I wish I was surprised. Okay. I remember them saying they were going to pay me, but I remember getting a card after I talked to Elma, so I was assuming that that mission was already done. So, guys, I think I mentioned at the beginning that I got behind on some videos because I spent a lot of time kind of trying to get through the storyline of The Long Dark. So now that we are through that, I'm kind of looking to start another series to be released on the days that The Long Dark was previously released on, and was interested to know if you guys had any specific suggestions of games that you wanted to see. I figured that probably any game that I played would probably be a replacement to, of course, The Long Dark, which is a survival game. So right now, the survival games that I own and am familiar with, Medieval Dynasty, which I did play briefly when it was first released in its beta stage. I've not played it for a long time, and I've not played it since its full release. I also have Subnautica, which I've seen bits and pieces of from another YouTuber but I've never actually played the game myself. So I'm just kind of looking to see if anybody's got any suggestions of games that they'd like to see. If you do, put them in the comments below, and I'll take a look at them. Here's a... Okay. There's another one of the buttons. So if you remember, down here, that's the storybook page. There's a button here, right here, and there's another pot. There's a button here, there's a button here, and so now there's another button over here. There's also another pot back there in the corner that I can't get to. Alright, so where's the fourth button? There's Mannie Dex. Alright, so let's go down here.
I can't believe Foreman ripped me off. In seconds before I was going to rip him off first!
Sounds like you both had it coming to you. Is this a weird puppet show? What is this?
You can't just stand here. Don't you know there's a war going on?
In Freedom there is. Well, actually, that's over. Where exactly?
Here, in Fourburg. The Queen's tearing it to pieces.
But I heard that was long ago. The war's over. That war ended, Mr. Wake Up. You lost, just like everyone else here. Let's go with the first one.
That's rich. If it's really over, then tell me this. How come you have a dice?
That's a dog in a costume.
A dice that lies about the war, I might add.
Can you tell me about your experience in the war?
I bet you'd like to know. World's full of spies, and I'm not gonna tell them anything, you hear? I ain't gonna tell them about me, or about how the Queen showed up one day and tore Fourburg to shreds looking for something. You almost tricked me. But I'm too clever for you, you hear? Too clever by half. Because I've seen what happened when you're not clever. Happened to my friend Pooza. She got in the way of the Queen's search. She didn't do anything but be in the wrong place at the wrong time, and that's it. Dunzo. Still hear her wails at night sometime.
I'm so sorry.
Ain't no time for apologies. Not when there's a war going. Now, run along, kid, before you catch a bullet.
Okay. So there's a question mark over here, which means there is a mission. And of course, there's Mannie Dex.
Heard any good ghost stories lately?
I've got a card up my sleeve, in my chest, up my nose, up me... well, everywhere.
You have cards up your nose? Okay. Well,
You ever seen a ghost, kid?
yes. You might say I'm an expert.
Perfect. I collect ghost stories, you know. Kind of the premier ghost story collector around here. Kind of the only one, too. So, tell me the story of this ghost.
My sister, I think I've seen her spirit maybe, but she's alive. A strange figure. It led me on a journey, but I haven't seen it for a while. So, interestingly, I was thinking about the dead girl, but she's talking about the actual ghost that led us through town. So let's go with that one.
Chilling. Oh, what happened to the ghost? Why did it disappear? Who was it? Who am I? What are we all even doing here? I love it. Boy, listen, you come across any other spooky stories, you let me know. Or if I had 3 new stories, I'd have enough material for a new ghost tour. ancient spirits that come out of your head to fight in battles? Right. Not bad, little fella, but come on! I want real ghost stories, not fantasies. Oh, I can pay too. I'll pay a child for ghost stories. Don't even act like I won't.
Okay. I've got a mission. Give up the ghosts is the name of the mission. Oh. I can tell the duck story? Tell the story of war? I've apparently only got 2.
Heard any good ghost stories lately?
I heard one from a military man.
Oh, war. The source of many, many ghosts. Both dead and living.
It's about a woman named Pooza.
Oh, I smell tragedy. A thing I've learned sometimes even more memorable than even the finest victory. What else is it about?
It's about how she was killed by the queen. It's about how life is sometimes out of our control. It's about how everything good there was lost. I don't know. Do we want to get on the bad side of the queen with this one? Sure. Let's do it.
Oh, sounds sad and unfair and very, very spooky. Oh, I'm not gonna get any sleep tonight. Thank you, kid. Heard any good ghost stories lately?
I heard one from these 2 kids.
Go on. Children are both more likely to see a ghost and more likely to be completely terrified by their encounter. I can't wait.
It's a barely coherent narrative. It's about this duck.
Oh, I see. And?
And how it got stuck in a hole and also cried, and how it got turned into food, but maybe not, and how the saddest thing a kid can imagine isn't that sad, which is good, actually. He's not going to find this story to be scary at all. And how it got... So I get this is maybe the most scary one. How it got turned into food, but maybe not.
Did they, die at the end and become a ghost?
Yes, absolutely.
Huh. Well, that is technically a ghost story then, and, I'll say thanks, but I don't want to. You see, that ghost story is as disappointing as it is not spooky. Which is to say, it is extremely both those things. Oh, keep trying, though. Heard any good ghost stories lately?
I'm fresh out at the moment.
Oh, listen, you come across any other spooky stories, you let me know.
Got it. Alright, so I was... Ooh, another 50 coins to spend with Mannie Dex. Another 50. Oh, one for each of the stories. That's good. I'm looking around for the button. I'm trying to figure out where the other button is. I assume it's gotta be within a close proximity. We're in Fourburg Square. This guy? Okay, well, let's go back and spend all of our just lots and lots of... Wait! He's got the button above his head! Okay, let's try it. It was there. And there's one up here. And then there were 2 over here. And the last one here. Haha! We did find them all. Very nice. All right. Let's read it. Which one's the storybook? I get confused about the, there we go. All right, it should be page 5? Yeah. Because we're going to be missing one, obviously, because of Two Town, but let's read it.
But defeat comes even to the gifted, and its unfamiliarity leads to wounds even deeper than those experienced by most. Powered by a mysterious darkness, the games grew too savage, with risks beyond anyone's control. And the day came when catastrophe would be postponed no longer.
I see. Another pot. So we have 1,300 coins right now to spend with Mannie Dex, all because Fourburg just has so many coins.
Your house of cards will... Welcome to Fourburg. You've got to go where the business is, and I figure that old foreman will buy from me someday.
Hey, Mannie.
Hey, mate, why so glum? We found each other, and now we can talk and trade cards. Life doesn't get any better than this, you know.
I just don't want life to get any worse. I'm not really feeling too enthused about cards. Let's go with that one, see what he says.
See, now I know there's something wrong. Now listen, mate, I know things get bleak sometimes. Truth is, this was my hometown once.
Oh.
Born and raised here. I left way back before the town got ruined by you-know-who.
Voldemort?
And it's weird to be back. Nothing ever stays the same. You turn your back for one moment and, well, you can look around to see what happens. But things get better, right? They have to. Otherwise, they just stay like this, mate. And I don't know how to handle that. Oh, anyway. Enough about me feeling sad. You know what I'd rather feel?
I would say excited. He gets very excited about cards.
I'd rather feel cards in my hands as we trade them, eh?
All right.
Ha! You took the words right out of me cabinet.
Okay, so, we will soon unlock another deck. I'm gonna go with another hammer. Hey, let's open up another hazard. Alright, those are not new. I wonder if I've got enough to get the last deck unlocked. I do know I checked out some of the achievements, and I think you get an achievement once you buy all of the cards from Mannie. Like everything that he's got in stock. You also get one for unlocking, I believe, all of the packs, I think. So what else would I use? The bombs are always fun. This thing, I'm not so sure about yet. I need to put this back in now that we're getting into higher numbers, because if it decreases the card tokens in my hand, and if it decreases all of them by 1, there's a chance we might be able to use multiples. I haven't tried this yet either. I need to do that. Let's buy a couple just to unlock the last pack. Ah, there's the bloob and whatever this thing is. Okay. Summons a mysterious pot creature from the dice mention that catches adversaries within the range of its vortex. And then what does it do? Does it do damage? Let's buy one. And where did the bloob go? We need to see what the bloob does. Bloob? No bloob on this page. Here it is. Summon a dreaded bloob that shrieks upon getting shot or hit. The shriek breaks all new... That sounds amazing! I'm just buying cards now, just for the sake of buying cards. Okay, well, we've spent all but 5 coins. So, we're done now. Interesting, he actually is, like, closed up. Normally, anytime you're near him, he's like yelling at you about trading cards. Alright. So, I honestly have no idea how long this episode has been, simply because of the fact that I forgot to turn my timer on when we started. So, I'm going to go ahead and actually call this an episode, and then when we pick back up, we will pick up here in Fourburg Square and try to maybe figure out where Uma's located, try to find another ghost story, those kinds of things. So I'm gonna thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, feel free to like and comment. Also subscribe so that you get notified of future videos. But for now, my name is Hawk, and this has been Lost in Random, and I will catch you guys next time.